Magnus, congratulations. You just beat Yakuboev in round 8. Your thoughts on that game?
No, it was a lot of fun. I think in this tournament, we've had a lot of really, really fun starting positions, so I appreciate that. Yeah, this one was just absolute mayhem from the start, and I'm happy that I managed to navigate it better than he did. And like, this game was just completely unlike anything I've played before.
In what sense?
We basically had a wild tactical skirmish from move 4, and you don't really see that. You had a knight on g8, which was kind of Schrodinger's knight, half dead, half alive, yeah, it was just very difficult.
I talked to Alexei Sarana. He wasn't happy at all with the position with black. He thought he got a losing position by move 3 or 4, and he said he walked around the stage hoping he would see his fellow black players suffer, but you didn't feel that way?
No, I thought it was incredibly dangerous, but I desperately needed to win the game, so I didn't mind it. But I think, as it seems like to be a general rule, if the pieces are like somewhat badly placed, then it makes it more dangerous for black. But yeah, I mean, it was. If I was in a match situation where I only needed a draw as black, I wouldn't be very happy. But the way it is, it was great.
And just speaking of starting positions, a couple of days ago you guys played the normal starting position with only king and queen inversed, something which I know the players from the Freestyle Tour last year, you had discussed that you knew that was very bad for black, right?
Yeah. It was fun to get it, but I probably would have loved to be on the white side there. But essentially, yeah, you try and play e4, which is d4 in this case, and then once you castle, the rook is already on e1, so which means that basically all e5 openings are unplayable. So I was mainly like looking at the Sicilian, maybe the French. I saw that MVL played the Caracan, which wasn't such a bad idea. But yeah, I love that we got that position, and the next one just inverting the rook and the knight there as well. It, like, surprisingly just becomes a completely different game.
And well, last year you scored the historic 9 out of 9 here. That's not possible this year. But how satisfied are you with your play so far in this event, and how has it been to play freestyle in a classical time control again?
No, it's a lot of things like around the tournament that's going on that I'm not enjoying at all. But the games themselves, I absolutely love. Specifically, the game against Sarana was incredibly frustrating because we got kind of a nothing starting position there. But every other starting position has been a lot of fun, and yeah, I love playing freestyle.
And next in here is the last round this afternoon. 2 players in the lead, Vincent and Maxime. You're right behind them, half a point. What do you expect from the last round here?
I mean, there's not a lot I can do. I think 6.5 out of 8 is a very decent score. And if somebody scores 8 out of 9, that's very, very impressive, and it's little I can do. So just try and do my best.
Magnus, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Congrats on the win again, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.